my money on BandA.
I'd have to agree. I think defensively they're probably a lot more solid. Oh, there he is, Enrico. Like I
Yeah,
said, defensively more solid, I think.
looking at BSU's defense and then looking at the more experienced BandA attack,
Yeah,
I'm not sure how that's going to go.
that's no discredit to BSU. I think they do have a very capable defense, but
Yeah,
they just got to prove us
Ginger
wrong.
is. I'm sure Ginger was an old player as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was. I'm not too sure. Here we are, finally kicking off. It's quite early for an IOSoccer match to kick off. Only 3 minutes past the scheduled time.
Oh, the max you can wait is 5 minutes now, isn't it? And then
No,
they
I
forced
don't.
up.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing. But no. Anyway, NSQ with an
NSQ,
early charge.
Moradin run does get stopped.
BSU just calmed themselves down after that almost ball-like push from NSQ.
Kieran with one of his typical balls.
That's exactly what you're talking about, but he doesn't have the stamina for it. Spaxing now.
Spaxing.
Decent little pass.
Gonna run wide, but Arctic can get onto that.
Yeah, that's the quality of NSU. The Div 1 experience, that's what gets you. Frozen runs into trouble.
Call out by Alex. I've got two Alexes. Oh, that was a bit of a wayward ball.
Maybe they combine together for a few goals. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, love to see that. Alex to Alex. Speaking of Alex is on the ball. Oh, the other Alex is on the ball.
I think he wanted Kieran to continue his run, but I don't.
You could see the idea, but no one took that run.
Yeah. Arctic now on loan from Revolution, of course.
Cleared straight back to Timmy. That was lucky not to get intercepted that header. I took space for a shot and
a bit of an accidental assist, you could say, from Timmy there. I'm
yeah.
sure he planned that, but
I mean, Timmy was lucky not to give away the ball with that header, but
I mean, if BSU collects it, BSU would have scored on the other end, to be fair, but you know, they've taken the chance here.
Arctic is just it's a bit too easy, really. Rev got his flying forward, dives in. Arctic skips past him. Finish wasn't bad. Was it savable? Yes, but you can't.
It's a good mid-post finish, to be fair. You can't
Yeah.
too much.
Arctic again. Still got the ball. Tried to play 1-2. All the way back to the keeper. It's going to look for Donnell, who does take it down. Plays a good ball out to Alex. Just hit himself with the cross.
Frozen.
Bit of space.
Thought you would have drive forward a bit more there. That's what he's good at. Driving forward with the ball, causing problems with defenders.
Yeah, you'd think Frozen would be confident knowing he's going up against a relatively new player. He should have a license to take him on.
Yeah, from my time with him in Dream, that's what he did. If Fang was missing, he would sort of replace him.
Yeah, and I'd be surprised if we don't see him take a few people on today.
Paramount.
Oh.
I mean.
And those are the type of shenanigans that you see in Aviate Alls.
I prefer not to speak really about this, but the defender gets a goal, so if you've got him on fantasy, there are your points. Was Dio lagging?
It sort of looked like it the way he was jumping about.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Either that or that was just his attempt at a save.
He just jumped before the shot because he was expecting a shot from the halfway line, and he's just panicked. So Yeah, it's right in the corner, mate.
Yeah, no criticism for that one.
Better finishing than me, to be fair. Arctic now.
Mm. As we probably expected, BandA taking control of the game early, and Spax has got a chance to cross. Corner.
Why did I feel like I was going to shoot? I don't know why. Frozen now.
Bit early to be putting that off.
Dio makes
Just for a moment, it looked like that deflection was going to go in, but Dio reacts quick enough.
Yeah, he did well because he dives off the first attempt and he had to quickly get up and react to the second attempt. So good goalkeeping that.
Don't know, looking for Kieran.
Ooh, sort of intercepts it.
Got
Does
it back
well,
though.
Beats his man.
I just tried the same thing, the same outcome. It's just a little bit forced, a little bit rushed.
I think BSU just need to just calm down a bit, get a few passes on more.
Yeah, when
because
you're already down 2 goals, it's easy to start panicking and rushing things, but it's not going to help them. There's plenty of time.
I think that's where Kieran comes in. He's gonna be the one that's just like, lads, no, we still have a chance here. Be calm.
Calming voice of Kieran on VC. Wonderful. Plays cross. Hits the edge of the box. Danelle, centre forward, has got space to carry it away and drive. Picks out Alex. He needs someone overlapping there.
Can he keep
Craig, mistouch.
unforced error there? Frozen now.
Frozen.
Oh, that's a really
Excellent cross. And is that a hat-trick for Arctic or no, 2 goals?
Parrot scored the astonishing goal, fair to say. But yeah, this is what we said about Frozen. He's going to pick up in those areas, drive around the defenders, and from the wing, he's going to be expected to just whip them in.
Yeah, I mean, to put it as bluntly as possible, Craig is there for Frozen to exploit. So it's what we expected to see, really. And Arctic, nice to see my former Revo man getting some goals in, gaining valuable experience.
I think this will be a good loan spell for him. He's gonna bag loads of goals in this division, I think.
Yeah, he'll get the game time that he wouldn't have had in Revo, and that's important for your development. It's no good being in a Div 1 team if you don't play.
Oh, Kieran lagging there. Still choose to play on.
Parrot probably could have went to his keeper, gets away with the deflection though. Dio out to sweep up. Good ball to Danelle. Tried to knock it onto Alex first time, but
NSQ now.
ran into trouble there. Got double teamed. All the way back to Dio. Can he pick someone out?
I've got an invader on my Steam messages telling me I suck. Thanks, lad. Ooh. Back to Donaldo. It's a calm touch away.
Kieran sent jumping. Alex does his man. To Danelle. He's got space to shoot.
Oh, it's a good turn. Ooh, right down the throat of the keeper.
I mean, everything before that was good. Made himself space, but, you know, just smashed it down the throat of the keeper.
Not enough composure there. But he's done really well to get in that position.
Yeah, powerful in the corner. No keeper saving that. It's just...
Frozen now, yeah. Driving. Good save, Dio. See Kieran coming in field there.
Big switch to Kieran. He's got past his man. He should be able to run it down the line.
Is he calm? Nah.
Goes back to Alex.
Tries to find Danelle with slide. Almost gets to him. Alex to Alex to Alex, it seems.
Alex all the way out wide. Back to Craig. He tries to pick up the other Alex. It's cut out though. And there's a 4-on-3 here. But Ginger,
read that really
well positioned. First
Is
time
this
move.
one going to be going in?
He's trying to repeat the shenanigans of Parrot, but can't quite live up to it.
I think Dio definitely had that one covered this time.
Yeah, all day. He could have overhead kicked that one out.
Timmy now looking to push his way through. Gets out to
Frozen against Craig. Got that 1v1 again. He's past his man. Gets a cross in. Arctic with his head in it again. Almost a repeat of the other goal, but Dio gets onto that header.
Game, I think.
Yeah. That left-hand side of Frozen is going to get used a lot.
Yeah,
And Arctic
he is the main man of the team.
Arctic's a pretty proficient header.
I don't even know what I've just seen.
I think that was Arctic's big bold head on that, and then
They've headed it in. The keeper saved it. Good save. I think it's come off the keeper off the post to Frozen.
alright, let's see. Header, save, post, Frozen.
He knew nothing about that, but it will take him.
I mean, the initial save is good. These things
Yeah.
happen. It's hard to fault a team when that happens. It's just
It's just
a bit
not BS's
unfortunate.
day so far, is it really?
No, not to take away from BandA, they've been a dominant force.
Yeah. I think we would have expected BandA to probably have been the dominant side in this game, but yes, you haven't conceded the most amazing goals necessarily. You know, the Parrot one and that one. Or
Alex almost through. If it wasn't for Timmy. Frozen. Will he run at his man?
I think just the added experience of BandA will just let them see this one out. Or
Kieran is through.
You'd expect him to score, but Donald does instead.
Donald picks up the rebound. Initial save was good. Rushed, forced his man to take the shot, but nothing he can do about the rebound.
We have a nice little dabbing performance from Quaid. You love to see it. Always does it. Always does it. It's a nice little ball from Dono actually.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd say he sort of deserves that goal for the initial ball we played.
Yeah, sorry about the motorbikes. I just moved past my house.
Yeah. Dino lives next to a racetrack, apparently.
Yep.
Get this on a daily.
Oh, it's good dribbling from Arctic there. Roll reversal, head it into Frozen.
Big block. LSQ. He's going to take it down the line, but Alex cuts it out. Dunno. He's got Alex maybe overlapping on the left.
Well, I mean, he does keep the ball, to be fair.
Good ball from Craig.
Rev. The lonely now. Whips in a very inviting ball, actually.
Yeah, the keeper had to be on his toes there to intercept that.
Bit more power, you'd have favoured the attacker in that situation.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on there. If this was Mike Dean, he would have sent him off a touch. Oh, someone's dead on the field. Let's have a look. Where's free camera?
Spaxin has left the field. Is it Spaxin or someone else?
No, he was. I think it's the left back. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Parrot's down injured. I think we're gonna have to get the physios on once again.
He's twitched his hamstring. He's gonna have to stretch that one out.
You can
walk
just
it
see
off.
MSQ pointing over to the managers in the dugout, requesting substitution.
Well,
Maybe he'll take it. He's a tough lad.
they've got plenty of subs.
And they've also got plenty of time in the timeout.
Yeah, to be honest, so I don't think this will be a major issue so long as one of their players drops into left back.
They do have 4 subs. We will play without sub. I mean,
there's a dead ball now, so they could just chuck a player in.
Put Sancho on for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Baffles me, but oh well.
Maybe they're going for extra style points for playing with 7 players.
Oh, Kieran's lagging. Yeah, I bet they just don't know when to sub, so they're just not risking it. So fair enough. It's not like they have much to worry. It's 4-1, and BSU barely had a sniff in this game.
Unless Kieran Starman can turn it around for him.
Or have I just eaten my words?
Alex,
Ooh,
if you got on the end of that, you would have imagined it was a goal. Out to the other Alex.
probably the last attack of the game.
Decent cross. Arctic's open.
Speaking of last attack of the game,
Tries to play the 1-2.
Alex
Revs there.
son.
I
Oh,
reckon
when
if
he
he
hit
had
the
a
post,
shot,
I
would
got
have went in.
But
Well,
yeah, I mean,
unfortunately for Dio, the Joshua has clipped that. So
he's not going to want to see that again.
Joshua fast to it. Yeah,
In his
don't want
in
to
his
see that as a
fairness, he
keeper.
hasn't played in a while, so he's not been playing regularly. So he's been drafted in here. Could we see a substitute from BSU? Mario adds a bit of attacking, and he's an attacking entity.
Is Miran banned?
I don't think so. Nah, I'm pretty sure he's not.
Let's have a look.
Maybe we'll see some stuff from BandA, get some play, some game time.
No,
Well, they
he's
have
not banned.
rested
My
Levin,
bad.
who's a key winger, so we could see Sancho come on at any time. Parrot can't connect. Okay.
I'm still baffled as to why they don't just chuck someone in left back.
Yeah, just chuck someone in. Like,
No, even if it's bloody Stephen Hawking, you just put him in there because he takes up some space.
I'm sure Stephen Hawking can hold a really good offside trap.
Imagine the momentum he could build up on those wheels.
I'd pay to see that, honestly. Oh,
Oh, Alex.
That was my best Gary Neville impression, that, but
Donaldo, getting his team out of trouble there.
I think Timmy's he's getting a bit too relaxed there, you know, the 4-1 lead.
It's very typical of Donaldo to be rushing strikers, but so far it's working pretty well.
Oh no, they haven't. Oh no, wait. Yeah, they have made a sub. Sorry. Craig's gone off for Patrick Bananek. Sorry if I've butchered that completely. Bananek.
Yeah, I've seen him around in a few wars.
Yeah, he's got a good He's got a good tackle on him. Very raw player, but you know, I think under the right people, he could grow into a decent little defender.
Yeah. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. He's probably not your most technically gifted player at the moment, but he can do a job.
Yeah.
Big cross.
Oh, Arctic just seems to miss it, or was the cross too far from him?
Unlike Arctic, not to get his head in it.
I think Alex Vevsky's had a pretty solid performance.
Or Denel. Oh,
what happened there? Oh, never mind.
or just a line.
Yeah, I think Alex Vevsky has been bright spark for PSU. I think he's had most of the ball, and he's just been looking to keep it and add a bit of composure.
I've been quite happy with Denel as well. He's been playing some good passes, having some shots. He's got himself a goal to show for it.
I think Rev's been caught up in there. And they're made to pay. Timmy with his second assist. And a sixth BandA substitution comes on. Ginger is appealing for something.
What happened? Oh, It's actually a deflection. Yeah. What happened to Ginger? Was he
No,
like?
it was Rev. Rev was caught sleeping there. To be honest, what probably wasn't expecting play to be restarted so quickly. Can't be too sure what he's complaining about. They did.
Yeah,
They
I
made
don't know.
the substitution or whatever in the
You've got
drill
to be
before
alert
the
to
game.
start playing though.
Yeah.
Wasn't a timeout. It was just a free kick.
Yeah, exactly. There was nothing wrong. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It looked a bit odd. It's like Ginger had been caught out by the bounce, where he just wasn't moving.
Obviously, you're going to appeal for stuff, but in that case, it's not worked out for NSQ now. Could be offside. I'm not too sure.
He's on. Kicks
He
out
does.
Arctic.
He does love a little high ball, mate, to be fair.
Dio's picked himself up a few saves.
Yeah, fair play to him. Since that era, he's been solid. Has to be said.
Yeah,
Alex has
he's
a
not
lot of
too down
space
about it.
on the flank. Does get
Managed. If that pass made it to Donnell, there was a shot on. Alex. Donnell to the other Alex. A good ball. Uses his body. Back to
Nice
Donnell
ball.
again. Oh, he goes for the Kenny S shot. But
Kenny S shot. I haven't heard of that guy in so long. Kenny S, what guy? Yeah, you can see the intent in what he wants to do. I think he's just a bit unlucky there.
yeah,
Alex moves out to NSQ.
I mean the
Arctic
flicks do sometimes catch keeps by surprise. So
Yeah. Arctic. Oh, what a save from Dio onto the post.
fine margins into the post.
But yes, you could counter it. No, UKL steals it right off funnel. And hits out though.
Alex. Almost to the other Alex.
Donald now bullying his way through. He's had a decent performance, to be fair. Oh.
Got to play out wide.
Bit of miscommunication there.
Alex Donnell's open.
Oh,
Almost
UKL
picks him
read that
out.
well.
Yeah, it was read well.
Hurricane Katrina's entered my house, apparently.
What do you mean by that?
It's really windy. Oh.
Throws in space for a shot.
How many times
Post
they hit
comes
the
in
one
handy
today?
again. Another
goal.
cross. This time dealt with slightly better.
Q just misses out.
And Alex has got
look
a gap here.
Oh, he should have played the ball there, I think.
Yeah, I think Donnell tried to turn to play that ball, but just got caught out.
Not on the other
Arctic.
side.
3 defenders around him in a triangle. Looks like some sort of cult, and eventually it's caught out.
It's good defending from BSU there. They've snuffed out the danger really well.
Yep. And I've seen a steady drop in viewership as the game's final result became more and more obvious. Not the best for neutrals, but
Oh, unlucky from Kieran.
maybe with a bit of height could have contested through it, but Donnell has got big space. Could pull off a shot.
Run at him. Oh, he still has it. Hits it right into Tilly though.
He loves a flick, doesn't he?
He does love the flick. Throws him to NSQ.
Just taking his time. Got plenty of it.
Stamina.
In the end, Arctic loses the ball. Patrick looking for someone down the line, but no one's there.
Ronaldo plays a safe option. Oh, sorry about that. Frozen. Oh, it's just
Too much. Oh,
and
I think Ginger was requesting a timeout as they played that.
oh, I mean, okay, so they're gonna make a sub. I don't think he'll be too happy that they played on, but I'm not.
To be honest, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with what Arctic did. I mean, Ginger was busy requesting a timeout while they were still playing, so
That's an interesting sub. I mean, I thought Alex Nevsky was doing really well for them, but he's come
Yeah,
off for Mario.
I think Mario's equally capable.
Yeah,
At this point, they need to try anything they can. Maybe just get a few consolation goals.
Mario, I think, will be a lot more direct,
There you go. Ball returned by BandA.
given
Ball
right back to
returned by
Bande.
Dio.
Was he looking for the shot? I think he was.
Yeah, and to be fair, he wasn't far off. And
Oh,
we have a repeat
oh,
and clinical foul from
it's
Ginger.
there. That's in. No, that's not even inch. That's like
Shooting range this.
10 centimeters.
Ginger's got the near post covered.
Ooh. That far post has had about 5 skin fades this game.
Well, I want to see a few Ole's. And it's good turns. Gonna go for the long ball. Sweeping
Really
ball that's
sharp
gonna make
ball.
it all the way to throws. Nope. Dio's gonna sweep it. That's good keeping.
Yeah,
Probably could have kept it in, but
he's done what he's meant to do. Mario, is he going to get that? No, until he gets it. Fair to say that Banda have been the better team. Possession is equal, but Banda have just have
done more with it.
Yeah. Banda have just been a lot more direct with their attacking, I think. Probably a bit more fluid.
Arctic's heading this in. Arctic's heading this in. Donald, plenty of space. Can he pick someone out? Picks Mario.
Oh, he's...
Does a little shimmy. And yeah. Sums up the BSU game.
Good finish though.
Was a good finish.
Ginger will look to bang this up the field. Or not. It's unlucky. Kieran manages to keep it to Rev.
Could go up the lines of Denel here. He's went past his man.
Does well there, Rev, to be fair.
Marrow's out wide, a bit of space.
Ooh.
That was short.
Mate, could have played the pass, but he does win a corner in the end, so no complaints.
I think the shot was on, but maybe, yeah. NSQ, gonna see a big sweeping ball.
Patrick's there.
Patrick's got to recover though, and he hasn't quite recovered to his position. He's gonna put Frozen through. Play it back to his man.
Good block from Ginger there. That's good.
Maybe a little selfish not to play Arctic in.
No, I think the shot was on. Just Ginger got a good block in.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, 5-1 up anyway. Good save, deal.
But yes, you will be looking for a consolation goal.
Yeah, anything to boost their confidence ahead of the upcoming games.
I'm not sure they have next game, but it will certainly be easier than Banda.
Unless they go up against Cryptic. Cryptic's a decent side.
Yeah, Cryptic are I think they're a very well structured side. He is onside, played bomb by Rev. Never mind, I lied. Don't listen to me.
Another good finish, but can't do the easy part, which is stay on side.
He does love an offside goal this game, doesn't he? Kieran picks up centrally.
Sends Arctic sliding by accident. Pummels it into Denel. Marrow's open once again.
Oh, unlucky there.
Looks for Alex. But maybe the dink over for Mario was on.
As this game draws to a close, who would you give MVP to? Tough one.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, I was saying how Kieran would have a big impact, but I wouldn't say he's the MVP. He's not had the biggest impact this time.
It's got to be a BandA you player for me. 5-1. I would have to go with NSQ, Timmy, or Frozen for me personally. I just think they've been a really solid core for this team, and everything seems to be going through them.
Timmy's a good shout. I mean, he's been sweeping up and he's got 2 assists from centre back. So
17 interceptions as well.
Clearly, he's distributing pretty well. He had the odd mistake, like almost heading it to the opposition, but got away with it.
Got an assist from him in the end, to be fair.
Yeah. but you can't fault Arctic's finishing as well. The low knee is doing pretty well.
Oh, the game awards it. Oh, do we not decide anymore? Should give the power back to the commentator. Oh, there he is.
Disgusting hub,
Sorry.
or this automation, the hub's taking our jobs.
What is it? I mean, oh, is it based on the amount of points you won? So like, no, it's based. It has to be based on the amount of points you won,
Well,
surely.
be based on everything really, and then you'll.
Yeah, fantasy points. I mean, yeah, I think if BandA kept a clean sheet, probably would have been Timmy for the clean sheet points, 2 assists. But Frozen's got 2 goals, 1 assist.
2 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, that'll do.
Arctic now.
Can he steal the MVP?
I don't think. I'm not sure. No, it's 20 passes, isn't it? I think it's minimum 20. I'm not sure about 25.
25 seems a bit harsh.
Yeah, it's 20. What's Arctic on? Right, go on, Arctic. Just do some 1-2s with the centre back. Donado will bang this up the field to end the game.
Well, result as we expected.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, some entertaining play from BandA. Also some shenanigans, like that little moment with Dio.
Not the
We'll see.
worst performance from BSU, although the result says otherwise. I think the result was a bit harsh for them. I thought they were unlucky with a few of their goals, but I just think BandA just have players that have the extra experience and the class.
We have got Ginger in for an interview.
Yeah, let's drag Ginger in then. Let's drag Ginger in. Right.
Whoops.
Hello, Ginger.
Hola.
Commiserations today. What do you think was the main factor in it all going on?
Just individual errors, really. Obviously, we conceded a couple. That halfway line shot shouldn't have been a goal. Poor goal kicks. I still disagree with how they played the game, especially when we're waiting for them to get a sub in that had problems with the sub, so we're waiting, and then they just decided to. Fair enough, that's the way the game plays, but I just think it's bad sportsmanship on their behalf. I don't know, just individual errors. It's not like we passed the ball well. I just think the final third is what mattered the most. I think Donaldo did a good job in their net. The defense was pretty solid. NSQ, brick wall in the midfield. So they played well, but I think there was a couple of things that match which just need to be fine tuned. Obviously, first match of the season, still 15 more games to go, so I'm not too worried at the minute.
What actually happened with that Dio goal? Was he just not expecting a shot, or not looking?
Not expecting it, inexperience, a number of things. I can't really tell you, to be honest. I'm not a goalkeeper myself, but it's goals like that which we just can't concede in the long run. So points to learn. Points to learn.
What was your? Did you have any specific game plan today or any expectations coming into this?
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game going into it. BandA, probably the toughest side in the division to beat. They've got some quality on the pitch. They weren't even playing their strongest attack as well, so I think we got off a bit lucky this game. But the game plan really was just to sort of meet them head on. NSQ was their danger man in the midfield, pulling the strings, so we wanted to keep him quiet, but also going forward. We wanted to hit them on the wings, put crosses in, but we just couldn't get the ball. Their defence was just coming out to us too, very strong. And in the end, their attack was better, and they capitalised more. So, not really much I can say.
Although I think the result was a bit harsh. I said this in the game. I think 6-1. Yeah, sure. BandA were the better team, but I think you did put up a fight throughout the game. You know, I think your attack played decently. I think Kieran, Donnell, Alex, all of those played pretty well, but just didn't really seem to click in the end. It wasn't as fluid as BandA were. So
yeah, there was a lot of one-touch passing, and I think their set pieces are their deadliest asset, in my opinion. Their crosses and their because they scored 2 or 3 goals today from set pieces. That frozen goal that bounced off the crossbar, the post, off someone's head into the net. I don't understand how that went in. So
I think that just summed up your luck today. I think.
yeah, I mean, it didn't help that with the flow was disrupted by them not having a full team all throughout the game. I do think something needs to be put in place so that someone needs to sub in if they're missing a player, because it was just disruptive. Not gonna lie. And
we were a bit confused because they had about 6 players on the bench they could have put in, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so
if they've got subs, use them, and they didn't use any of them, to be honest. So I think that's one thing I'd look at in terms of in a refereeing standpoint, because we were there ready, waiting, and it was just disrupting our game plan. I think a lot of people got a bit frustrated. I know I got a bit frustrated with the way, and obviously their goal that they scored from that free kick. Yeah, we switched off at the back, but at the same time, we were giving them the courtesy of letting them have a sub jump in, and then for them to just play on like that, it's a bit of a shit thing to do.
Frustration, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
really, but
Right,
For Arian to tell us to focus, well, we were focused, but when we're giving them the chance to put a sub in the game, which they should be doing, and they just go and abuse it like that, it's not very sportsmanlike. To be honest, it's not the best. It's not the best way to get the goals, if I do say so myself. Fair enough, they were the better team, but if you're going to try and get as many goals as possible, if you're going to be dirty about it, then
yeah,
it says a lot about you as a team.
just one last question before we finish up the stream. Obviously, you've got a few more inexperienced players, the likes of Craig on fullback. Would you say you and Kieran, as the more experienced players, are you playing the sort of mentor role in BSU?
I think we'll have leaders in the dressing room. Obviously, me being the main one, but we've got leaders all over the pitch. It's just a case of we've had a lot of issues with inactivity in the recent weeks, so we haven't had the chance to get a solid lineup together week in, week out, to play with each other in gel, a bit like BandA. You see the same lads playing together in teams like BandA and stuff like that. We haven't had that luxury, so it was a team put together of players that I thought had the quality. I think Patrick Bananek, he had a pretty good game. Bear in mind, he's quite new. He came in as a sub and he was pretty solid. But to be honest, although it's competitive, you've got to give the new players a chance, and you've got to let them play. You know what I mean? It's the whole fun of it.
I thought he was decent. I thought he's a very raw player, and under the right hand, certainly under your team, I think he's a very bright player. So
yeah, it takes experience. And as I said, it's the first game of the season, and we haven't had the best preseason. We haven't had much activity. We've signed a couple of new players in free agents in the recent days. So it's just a case of just chipping away at it and see where we finish. My expectations going into this was obviously a title would be good, but the team's here for the long haul, so it's about progression and developing people. So,
all right, well, cheers and good luck on that title, Ginger.
yeah, no worries. Thank you very much.
yeah, no worries. Thanks for your time.
All right, I
Ginger,
think we'll
over to you.
finish up. We had a minor rant there about the fair play, which is fair enough. I can see where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll finish up the stream because that was quite a long interview. No one else is waiting. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for your time. I don't think anyone got a score here, right? So unlucky lads.
If not, just DM me. I'll give you a high five.
I will not give you a high five.